Guys, it's Eureka. Welcome back to my channel. So it has literally been 8 months since I got these babies in. You guys already know how we're gonna do this. We're true to this, not new to this. So we're gonna jump right in. All right, so first things first, my babies are looking a little bit just a little bit sick right now, and that's because I wanted to moisturize with this update because I have been doing some things just a little bit different from what I normally do. So first things first, typically I use Africa's Best Herbal Oil. You already know this. However, I have been using an oil mixture lately. If you want to know more about this, let me know and I'll make a video. But this is a mixture of tea tree oil, some hair, and then some African Pride. I think it was the Moisture Miracle oil mixture that I found, and I mixed it all together into this bottle. So that's what I've been using lately. And when I do oil my hair, I just put it in my scalp and I go in between my locks to make sure everything is saturated. So once I go in between the hair, I like to just massage it into my scalp because the oil gets very oily. So I just like to leave everything just in there. And then, so once I finish doing that, I go in and I add some oil into my hands. And I just like to put this one just on the body of the locks themselves so that they also get some oil, because why just the roots, right? Okay, so then once I finish with the oil, I use my water, and this is just regular water, and I put in some I think I have like some leftover oil in here, as well as essential oils, because I just want like a smell, because as you guys know, most times I just do water and I don't want just the water smell. Like I want like a little something, and I think this is peppermint. I like the peppermint smells, so I just water it. And with the water, honestly, I'm very generous because I want to make sure everything is saturated. So I like to go in the roots. I lift it up like you guys saw. I go in the back. I try to get it from pretty much root to tip because, again, I just want to make sure everything is moisturized and I don't literally, no lock left behind. And then last but not least, I go in with African Pride Moisture Miracle Coconut Milk and Honey Leave-In Conditioner. You guys have seen this before. And I really like this because the smell it smells really, really good. And this, again, I do this sometimes when I have time, okay? And I just spray that. So once I finish spraying it, again, I just like to massage everything in just to make sure I get all of my babies front and back, because I don't want him to feel left out. And that is pretty much it. So now we're going to switch things up just a little bit because I really want to show you guys an up close look of the locks. So I'm going to just get a little bit closer than I usually do so you guys can really see how the locks are looking. I really wanted you guys to just see an up close look of the locks and how they look, because I feel like I always say, oh yeah, they look a lot more mature, yada yada yada, but I never really show you guys. So I just want to show you guys just really like, here's how they look and here's why I say what I say, right? And like I said before, I really feel like the reason why they look a lot more mature is because of my moisture routine. Like, I've been really adamant on keeping up with that, and I really haven't. I'm really proud of myself because if you've been here for me, you know that's not really my strong suit. However, I really, really, really try my best to do my moisture routine every other day at the very least. I try my best every morning before work, do a little water, at least a little water. I may not do, all 3 of them every single day, but that water, yeah, I do that. I do that for real, for real. So anyways, you guys can see that I do have a new color, you know, just a little something. I got a little carried away, I'm not even gonna lie. And my ends, when I first finished with the coloring, I noticed that the ends were like a little straight, which happens sometimes with color damage. So I'm just trying to monitor the ends and see how it looks, because the locks themselves still feel pretty good. It's just the ends are just not as curly as they usually are. So I'm just trying to monitor that, because I'm like, I'm not gonna say it's because they're locking up. I know it's because of the damage from the color. So I'm just trying to keep up with that and see, you know, how it's going to come along. And then with the problem areas, like you guys know, these two here are the problem areas on both sides, and they honestly look really, really good. And one thing that I've been noticing with most of my locks now, so pretty much from here all the way down to here, it feels locked up, and this little end area here is where I can kind of feel the twist still. So yeah, I've been seeing that. And then also the other side, same thing, as you guys can see right here. So you could see where this little thing here, this is where I can feel the twist from here down, but from here to that little thing, I just feel just straight locks, period. And yeah, honestly, I feel like it's my moisture routine, because 8 months, like, is that, because I feel like after a year is really where everything starts to lock up for real, for real. But I feel like my budding, I'm like, is it still budding for real? Like, I feel like it is budding, but it's a mixture of locking and budding at the same time. And I really feel like it's a lot faster this time around. And I will die on that hill, y'all. Like, I really will, because I really feel like it wasn't this fast last time. And that's okay. And then the back, as you guys know, for the past 2 months, I've been saying that the back is pretty much locked up, and it is. You guys can see here, like, I'm feeling through it, and it's just all locked. Like, there's no twist in sight. As well as this one, I feel like the entire back row, I have four locks on the back row. I feel like the entire back row is pretty much locked up, and I feel like it's because it's in the back and because it's shorter. And speaking of short, the shrinkage, yeah, I was looking for her. She's here. I don't know how I feel about that, because, you know, like, I've been doing my little ponytails and stuff, and it just hasn't been ponying up. Okay, it's giving struggle pony, and I don't like that. Like, I feel like it's not as full as it usually is, and yeah, I just don't like it. But you know what? I'm just trying to suck it up, because, you know, shrinkage is good. We want shrinkage because that means, you know, your hair is locking up, your hair is healthy, isn't what it needs to do. Because if it's not shrinking up, we don't, you know. So it's fine. It's really fine. So the shrinkage is here. Everything is locking up and budding up. I really just want to say, like, it's giving both, because if I pull this up here, you can see the budding happening down here. But also from here all the way down to there, it's pretty much locked up. Like, there's no, you know, like, I don't feel any type of twist. I just feel a lock. That's all that I'm feeling. Like, that's literally it. And another thing, like, you guys know, I really have been trying to not retwist every single month, because, like I said, I don't want to do that. My next retwist was supposed to be in August, but I was really trying to push it for 3 months. Or is that 2 months? No, that's 3 months. Because I did my retwist end of May, so let's call it June. So I didn't do July, I didn't do August. So I'm trying to do my retwist in September. And it is currently September 2nd, I think, or 3rd. So I made it. I'm just really trying to hold off. And I'm just so happy that my hair didn't act up on me. So yeah, I think I'm going to do my retwist this month. And I've been trying to do more styles in between the retwists to just, you know, like, get myself, like, psyched up so I don't, you know, retwist my hair, because I just really want to enjoy everything. And like I said, I really feel like, you know, me twisting my hair so much, you know, my first 6 months, with my last set is why I had the thinning in the front of my hair. So I've just been trying to just not retwist so much so that my hair could stay thick and full, because I really like that thick, like the thick locks. I really like that look. So I just really want to not manipulate it too much so that, you know, I don't have that issue. So that's pretty much it, like in terms of locks and what I've been doing, what I've been noticing with the hair. It's just like it's locking up, it's budding up. And I'm excited because I really feel like I said in the last update, these next couple of months leading up to my 1 year is really where I feel like, oh, okay, like I'm gonna see the most like drastic. I feel like the first 3 months was kind of slow, and then like 3 to like 6, it's like okay, like it was kind of like budding up a little bit, and now I feel like, you know, 6 to 12 or like 7 to 12 is where I'm seeing like the most like drastic differences, because like I said, like now I feel like it looks pretty much locked except for like the very ends. And I really like, I'm really looking forward to that. But that's pretty much it with the hair and the updates. It's just, it's locking up, it's budding up, and we're just gonna wait and see what's to come. And like I always tell you guys with every single thing, and I will always tell you guys this, please do not compare your hair to anybody. It is your hair, it is your journey. Please enjoy to the best of your abilities. Please do whatever works for you. I can only do what works for me. You know, if it doesn't work for you, then don't do it. Don't try to do what she's doing or he's doing or whatever. Like, don't do that. Do whatever works for you and your hair and your journey. That is it. That is all. If you have any questions, please let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.